Hello guys, what is up? My name is Dan the Delight and today I'm bringing you another FIFA 21 player review. This time the man that we're reviewing is Wright, the England and mainly Arsenal striker, 85 rated. So as always we're going to get into the actual stats that you see in front of you, then get into the attribute details, and we'll get into some gameplay, see how he plays in game, and see what his stats really do feel like, and then see if he's worth it and where he sits on the chart of the best strikers that I've used so far. So, 91 pace, 86 shooting, 66 passing, 79 dribbling, 40 defence, 74 physical, 5'9", medium work rates, right footed, 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. I paid 410k for him, so I'm going to be reviewing him as if it was for 410k. And obviously the stats are decent, like the shooting, the pace, the two most important stats for a striker are very good there. So it looks like a fun card to use. The 4-star weak foot isn't too bad as well. So overall, a very nice card. Obviously the price is quite expensive, so for that price you're wanting to get that outstanding player. I know of course with the icons you're paying sort of for the privilege of using such a card or a player that you would have loved like growing up, so got to take that into consideration a little bit as well. But the stats here: 91 pace made up of 90 acceleration, 91 sprint speed. Very nice stats there. Very even for the acceleration and sprint speed, so that is really good news. 86 shooting made up of the 85 attack positioning, 88 finishing, 86 shot power, 84 long shots, 85 volleys and 84 penalties. Every single stat there, very nice. Not a bad stat on the whole list there, especially that finishing really good. The attack position is decent, shot power really good, so some really nice stats there. The 66 passing is a bit low, 69 vision, 53 crossing, 62 free kick accuracy, 74 short pass, 65 long pass, 66 curve. Now the short pass is a good stat, so that's 74, that is his best stat, and short pass is probably the most important really when you're looking at a striker, especially if you play two up top. You want to be able to pass a little bit between the two, so that's not bad, but the rest of it is a bit naff, to be honest with you. And then the 79 dribbling, also not that great for a striker really. You'd probably want a little bit better shooting there, but we've got 84 agility, 79 balance, 86 reactions, 82 ball control, 74 dribbling and 86 composure. Some really nice stats in there really. So like the agility, the reactions and the ball control. The actual dribbling stats quite low though, and the balance isn't the highest either. The defending we won't worry about other than the heading accuracy at 83, which is a nice heading accuracy. The jumping at 79 is decent for the heading accuracy. Stamina at 89 is really good. Strength is low at 70. Aggression at 63. So yeah, a really mixed bag, to be honest. Like, obviously the pace is really good, the shooting is really good, but there's not much else about the card that's that great really. So the passing is low, dribbling is low, physical is low. I know on the 87 rated one his pace is a lot lower, but the rest of the stats are better. So I don't know, I'm probably going to try out both of them and compare the two down the line. So I'll probably be looking to pick up the 87 one over the next couple of days to do a review on as well. But yeah, there's some really good stats in there, and then there's some not so good stats. So hopefully in game the pace and the shooting will really come out, and it'll be really fun to use. I used him on FIFA 20, I loved him, but that was the 87 version that I used on FIFA 20. So we'll see exactly how he plays in game in just a moment. But if you are enjoying the video, please do give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more FIFA 21 reviews. They're coming every single day, new players all the time. Scream cards just around the corner, so I'll be looking to pick some of them up and get into some reviews there. And as always, thank you for taking the time to watch. So let's get into some of the gameplay now and see exactly how Wright plays in game, and just see if them stats are really reflective in game compared to what they are on the card, and then we'll see what I feel like his stats should be. Alright, so into some gameplay there. So you're going to see some clips from using Wrighty. Yeah, so we'll start off with the positives. Positives is he is really rapid. One of the fastest players that I've used on FIFA so far. Really quick. I enjoyed just the burst of pace that he has, and once he's away, no one's catching up to him. So that was really solid. I did enjoy that. And the shooting, as you can see here, both feet was really good. And he got the attack positioning was perhaps not the best out of all the strikers that I've used so far, but the attack positioning was really good. I don't know what it was about that, but it just seemed a lot better than what the stats say on the card. Now the one bad thing about the shooting is he got himself into such good positions, but sometimes he would just I've never hit the post of a player as much as what I did with Wrighty. He just hit the post constantly, and I don't know why that was. And sometimes he would shoot straight at the keeper. So that's the only two things that I can really say as a negative for his shooting, was hitting the post too many times and hitting at the keeper. But he did get himself into such good positions, and he would always be, coming into a one-on-one position that he's going to score goals for you, even though he will miss a couple of chances, which was surprising because of the finishing stat that he has. He will miss a few chances, but he will put a lot of chances away. Now the other thing is the dribbling. The dribbling was pretty good with him. I was pleasantly surprised by the dribbling. I didn't think it would be as good as what it was, and it was a lot better than what the card suggested. There were some chances where he was just sort of weaving in and out of players, and he'd done some really good goals from that. The strength was a low point though. He was getting pushed off the ball a fair bit, and that's definitely not something that you want for a striker. So definitely a low point is the strength. As I said, we will be looking at getting the 87 version as well, and with that the strength is increased. So maybe the 87 will be the perfect version of Ian Wright, but for now the pace is what we was looking for with this one, and it was there. So back into the actual card there. Let's see. I think the stats should be right. So we've got 91 pace. I feel like he might have even been a bit quicker than that. I'm going to take it up to 92, 93. He was really fast, really fast. That was definitely the highlight of the card, was how fast he was using his pace, and definitely he was electric. Now the shooting at 86. I'm going to have to actually stick with 86, which is quite weird. Don't really normally stick with a shooting stat. It's just because his attack positioning was so good, but his finishing wasn't as good as what the card suggested. So I'm probably just going to have to, they'll even out to make it standard at 86. The rest of the stats all seem to be in place, to be honest. But the attack positioning was really good, and then the finishing wasn't as good. So they come into the middle and they stick into an 86. Now 66 passing seems a bit low, to be honest. He didn't really, I don't remember any times where he gave an electric through ball and set up some amazing goal, or was passing around all intricately like a Xavi would. But he did have some decent passes, and I don't remember him giving the ball away too many times in the short passes that he was doing. So bring it up to a 70. So the dribbling as well, this one was a weird one because the stats should show that he wasn't that great at dribbling, but he was really good. So I'm going to have to bring the dribbling up to about an 83, just because he was able to weave in and out of players, and then you saw in the clips there, and then get the shot away and often score. So defending will leave at 40, and then the physical, yeah, I mean 74 is not a great stat, and I'll probably have to stick with the 74 because his physical, he was getting pushed off the ball a lot, and that is a shame for a striker. So overall, we've increased the pace, kept the shooting the same, increased the passing, increased the dribbling, and kept defending and physical the same. So he does come with that big price tag of 410k. So is he worth the 410k? Which is the list that you're going to see in a moment of the strikers that I've used. He is the most expensive striker that I've used so far, and unfortunately I'm going to have to say he's probably not worth the 410k. I've been sort of debating, I know I was going to do this video, I've been debating whether he should be worth 410k or not, and it's just about no. If you've got money and coins to spend away, and it's not really too much of a problem, then sure. But I don't think that he's worth it. If he would be your most expensive player that you buy, I can't say that he would be worth the coins, unfortunately. Really good striker, really good pace, good shooting, everything he was fun to play with. If you're a big Arsenal fan or just love Ian Wright, definitely pick him up. But I have a good feeling that the 87 version may be the version for you, to be honest. So yeah, unfortunately not worth it, but still a very good card. It's just the price tag would put him as not worth it. But let's see where he sits on the chart of the best strikers that I've used on FIFA so far. So there he is. He's in there. He's not the worst. Definitely not the worst. But he's not up there in the top 2, top 3. So a really good striker, but the price, it's just for value for money, probably not worth it, to be honest, unfortunately. But if you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button for more FIFA 21 videos. There are more coming every single day. There's loads on the channel already. And as always, thank you for watching. Bye bye.